love it. All right, science. We're talking with our next guest about making science come alive like it does every day at the Carnegie Science Center. Live demonstration theaters are designed to delight and inspire visitors, really of all ages. And here to tell us about the shows and to give us a demonstration right here on PTL is Science Center educator Mila Jill Reibel, and Selena Pompiani is joining us for today's demonstration because I'm a little worried and Selena's going to keep me calm. But first, Mila, we want to ask you, you have several different theaters and different things happening at the Science Center, right?
Exactly. So whenever you come into the Science Center, if you're there with a general admission, there are all sorts of things that are included with that, including not one, not two, but 3 science demonstration theaters.
Yes.
On any given day, we're going to have at least half a dozen shows going on. We have a roster of about 25 that we rotate through, and they cover topics, you know, basic chemistry, biology. We have fun with electricity, which we'll be doing in just a second here. And the idea is it gives you like a deeper dive than you might just get if we were doing just a short demonstration on the floor. Each show is going to last about 25 minutes, and we are going to dive into all sorts of topics, even some Pittsburgh history, because Pittsburgh being a place of industry, we actually played a very important role in a lot of science and technology. So it's a wonderful way to highlight it, and hopefully you're going to have a lot of fun when you're doing
You're going to have a lot of
Yes.
fun.
Selena's been over here like testing out things, and as I walked over, they determined, David, we're going to shock you. That's what I was told. So
yeah, it's going to be fun.
Still to come.
Yes. All right.
That's the grand finale.
All right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick little dive into an example of what you might see in one of our shows, and we're going to talk about electricity. And specifically, electricity is a flow of electrons. Who live on the air wants to tell me where the electrons are? I'm just kidding, you probably know, but just in case you do, just in case you don't, they're in atoms, right? And so when electrons move, we call that electricity. And you can see I have some very awesome things up here. Would you like to see my most awesome electricity generating device?
Yes.
Here it is.
It's a balloon.
It's a balloon, because what kind of electricity? You probably know the name. It's the reason socks stick to t-shirts, static electricity.
Right.
And you can generate that with a balloon, because static electricity happens when electrons move because of friction, because a material is rubbing against another material. And the other thing you want to remember is electricity and magnetism are linked. They are 2 sides of the same coin. So I'm going to hand you this. So we have a north and a south pole. If we try to put the north and the north together, oh, that's not working too well. Okay, so how about you give it a try, David? All right, ready? Okay. There we go. Is it because you're so strong? No, it's because you are very strong, but we turned it around. So when you have electricity, you have positive and negative charges.
Yeah.
And if you have the same kind of charge, they're going to push away or repel. And if you have opposite charges, they attract. So if you rub a balloon on, say, a human head of hair, now here's the thing. We all have enough styling product on to style a herd of buffalo. So this isn't going to work so well. But if you actually like rub a balloon on a human head of hair, what's happening is one of those materials is letting go of its electrons more easily than the other, and you're getting opposite charges. And what did we just learn? Opposite charges attract.
So if we did not have product in our hair and we rubbed the balloon on our hair, the hair would
the hair would go up towards the balloon. Sometimes that's why you can stick a balloon to a wall. And so we have all sorts of really fun demonstrations that we can use to talk a little bit about what static electricity is. But of course, you know, balloons are something you have at home. You come to the Science Center for things like this, the Graaff Generator. So here's what I'm going to have you do. David, I want you to step around, and you're going to step up on our step stool over here. You're going to be fine. No, you'll be fine. Okay. You'll be totally fine.
Cheer you on.
All right,
so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have you step up on the step stool.
Stand up. Okay, all right.
I want you to take your right hand and place it on top of the dome, just like that.
Okay.
Make a fist with your other hand. Put that over your chest. There you go. All right. And we are going to show you what happens when you are insulated from the ground. So I'm going to turn this on. Now, here's the thing. Don't do anything until I tell you. So right now, plastic is not a good conductor of electricity. So what that means is I can charge you up. Oh, your hair just a teensy
wait a
bit.
minute.
Look at that. Just a teensy bit. We're getting the hair.
I don't have enough product in my hair, apparently.
So the thing is, what we're able to do is we're able to generate a flow of electrons. You are becoming completely negatively charged. Even the hairs on your head have a negative charge. What did we learn? Like charges repel, they push away. Now, here's what I'm going to have you do. On the count of 3, you are going to lift your hand straight up in the air like you're asking a question.
Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Don't touch anything, don't move, don't move. Don't touch anything, don't move, don't move. Now, if you can safely put your hand down, don't touch anything.
On the ball?
Nope, on yourself.
Okay.
And if we did a close-up, you'd see, oh, this is your new permanent hairstyle for the rest of the show.
He's bringing back the spike look
There
in
you
the
go.
front.
No, the reason that that's still happening is you're standing on plastic, and plastic doesn't conduct electricity very well.
Okay.
But Where do those electrons want to go? They want to go to the ground. And there are some things like this device, which is currently grounded. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a fist.
I feel tingly here. Is that normal?
That makes sense. Perfect sense, because
I'm
you
not
are
having a
negatively
medical-
charged.
Okay.
It's okay. You're not negative. You're just negatively charged.
Okay.
I want you to make a little fist like this.
Make a little
and I
fist.
want you to just do a fist bump with the ball over here.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Ready?
Yep.
Yep, go ahead.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, you're still got a little bit of charge. Try again.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so you're grounded. You will have to actually smooth your hair out a bit. Now, just so you know, this generates about
Yes.
300,000 volts of electricity.
We didn't have it up that high, did we?
Yes, we did.
We did,
But
and that was okay?
That was okay, because even though this is very high voltage, it's very low current. And it's the combination of current and voltage that matters. So something like this, I can have a really, really high voltage, but as long as it doesn't have a really, really high current, it's actually safe to shock various television professionals with.
Thank goodness I trust you, Mila.
This is why it's very different than current electricity. Current electricity is what's coming out of your walls at home. So please do not play with the electricity at home. If you want to play safely with electricity, come to the Science Center. We'll tell you all about it.
All right, now, you have the peanuts over there.
Yes,
Selena.
okay, all right.
Let's see this.
Yeah, we're going to do
All right.
this. Okay, so here's
So
what you're going to do.
Oh, I
the
stay
hand
here?
that was, yeah, you're going to
Okay.
stay there. The hand that was over your chest, I'm just going to give you a...
Oh.
Oh, there we go. I'm grounded too. There's the 300,000
That's
volts.
what
Okay.
my reaction
now,
was.
so here you go. Go ahead, touch the thing.
Okay.
You're good, you're good. Now, we're going to switch it on again. Hold the peanuts out.
Hold
What's
the
happening
peanuts out.
here, not only can we charge you and your hair up, but as that negative charge flows into you, it flows into the peanuts.
Oh. Oh
and
my,
like
they're just-
charges repel.
Oh.
And you have made popcorn. Okay, lift that hand straight up in the air. Don't touch anything, don't move.
Okay.
And how about, all right, ready? One more fist bump.
One more fist bump. Okay. Oh! Oh my gosh.
That was
Wow.
loud.
Science is electrifying.
It's electrifying.
All right. Well, this was fantastic. Thank you so much. It's certainly memorable. To learn more about all there is to see and do at the Carnegie Science Center, you will find a full schedule of events online. Look for it at the link, if I can find the camera, at pittsburghtodaylive.com.
He's fine.
Yes,
He's fine.
fine.
He's
I'm gonna,
fine,
it's
everybody.
going to be all right, everyone.